I was actually in the middle of my workout. Book called me. Book called me, FaceTime me. So Book when he needs something, he'll FaceTime me. And I was actually about to change my shoes because I was about to get on the court and do a little dynamic workout. And Book called me and gave me that look like, so it must be good news. He said, yeah, call me after your workout. So my like I was in the middle of my workout in Phoenix. So I've been here for about 2 months just training with Von Compton and Sid and just getting it in. So I got that phone call and then hung up with him, finished my workout, but I could hear my phone blowing up. And it was my agents and my mom and everybody. But yeah, that's where I got it. I was out here. What day? I don't remember, bro. I just got that call and I was excited, man. Just, jumped around for a little bit. All right, time to get back to work. I'll take care of that after I'm done working out. So,
what do you, when you look at the situation here now, how are you feeling about being back?
I think I can help in many different ways, being vocal, having experience. Not a lot of experience, but enough experience to also be a little vocal. Just my defensive, experience also. That's one thing that I'm take pride in, and then knocking down a three. Something that I've always, wanted to work on and, contribute to the team, but also having the energy, bringing a smile back to the city.
There was that period of time between when you got let go by the players now. What were you kind of doing? Is to stay ready or something else?
So I'm not gonna lie. So first of all, it was very, very emotional. Because you work so hard, and how some players be like, you never know when your window, when your door closed, and the NBA, whatever. I mean, I had a lot of guys, hit me up and hey, stay positive. A lot of coaches hit me up. Chauncey Billups was the first one to be like, don't worry about it, you'll be picked up in no time. And then Coach Mont texting me and being like, hey, don't worry about it, you'll be all right. And then hearing me teammates, Book hit, everybody hit you up and stuff like that. But I mean, once I was way by Portland, I literally flew out the next day back out here, and got straight to work. I trained every day, 5 times, 6 times a week, twice. Got my body right, feel good, look good, and just stay positive, man. It was a lot of ups and downs during these 2.5, and I think it was like 2.5 months. God dang. But yeah, just stay positive, man. Just a lot of ups and downs, a lot of emotions, every emotion you could possibly think of. So yeah.
I know you love being out here. Did you have any kind of inkling this might happen, and when you got that call from the book, kind of
I mean, me personally, we have agents, but me personally, I don't really. It gets to a point where I don't hit my agent up and be like, "Hey, what's the word?" Now I have anxiety when it comes to like, okay, hey, I'll call when they know I call. Is all right. What's the word? Give me something. I just need something good. And they say, okay, this is the team. This is the team. This is the team. You have a couple teams, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna push for this team. And I mean, I got a phone call, and they like, hey, be ready. I was here. I didn't know if I was gonna come in for a workout or anything. I went to a workout for another team, but I didn't know if I didn't know if it was going to be 100%. I didn't know if they were going to like pull the trigger. You tend to during that downtime, you tend to get on Twitter and stuff like that, and you like read a couple things. They might want a veteran. They might want this guy. They might sign a 10. But I try not to look at that. I seen it a couple times and I just got off of it. But yeah, I didn't know until Book called. When he called, I was like, all right, cool. He texted me. We talk every now and then, but that phone call that's a different thing right there. You get that phone call from the mayor, the president of Arizona.
How much have you been watching in your downtime?
I watch basketball. Nah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I watch basketball, and it's teams that I watch every game. I probably missed 4 games. I probably missed 4 games. And in 4 games, I was probably flying somewhere or busy. But I'll probably watch. I watch a lot of Suns games, a lot of the contender games, because in my mindset, I'm going to go to a contender. So this whole time, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to a contender. I got to be playoff ready. I got playoff mindset ready. I got to know these tendencies of this guy, that guy, this team tendencies. So I watch basketball. Yeah, so I love it.
What'd you take away from these 6 months the most?
Anything can happen, bro. Don't take this game for granted. I will never take this game for granted. Because one day you'll be in the league, next day you'll be out for 6 months. I'm just playing for a couple months, and you never know what can happen, man. But I feel like everybody says this 2.0 or 3.0. Hey, I'm back. I'm ready to contribute however I can and not take any day for granted.
After you got your deal last year here around this time, and bought a house here, I believe.
I rented a house. I ain't bought a house. Yeah, I'm just playing. That let y'all know that. Hey, you let you. Yeah.
But now that you are back, does it give a sigh of relief after you had basically got your deal, and then you said that there was a bit of anxiety for 6 months?
It's a sign of relief, but it's a two-way. I'm still competing. I'm going to compete. We have one more roster spot. See, I know how that goes. It can go either somebody saving me or Dope gets converted over, or they sign somebody else. It's out of my control. I can only control me waking up every morning, playing. I was about to cuss. I'm just fine for cussing. Playing my butt off, working out, staying ready, and just playing. When my name is called, just be ready. But yeah, I'm not comfortable. I probably got comfortable before, and that's why it took. I got hurt and this and that, but I'm not comfortable. I'm ready to compete. I'm ready to play, and have fun while I'm doing it too. Still have fun. Still gonna smile, but it's about business still.
Does it feel good that Frank made good in his word to bring you back?
Oh yeah, and much respect to Coach Vogel and Frank, Coach Vogel, the whole coaching staff, and also Ish, Matt. He was one of the guys that reached out too. And so we stayed in contact. This whole time we stayed in contact because I know what they want to build here, and I want to be a part of it. So ready to get to work.
Went up north with GA,
of
course, and said what he said about not needing to prove anything, about getting the suspension. You've seen his work ethic here and there. So what's your takeaway when you hear people talk about his work ethic and the lack thereof, or his motivation?
He's motivated. It's DA. He got a max contract for a reason. That's how I look at it. You gotta be. Got a max contract, a super max. I think. I don't know his contract, but he got a super max. He earned it in some way. So when he said, I was like, well, all right, that's something that if he feels that way, he feels that way. Everybody has their own opinion about what he says, but that's also DA being DA. That's who he is. He's a confident dude, and I don't think anybody can take that away from him. Anybody. So of course, he feels like he needs to work more on his game, but eventually, one day he will be. And a lot of people ask, he could be the best big that one of these days. But he has to. I guess he has to prove that to everybody. He thinks that. So, hey, it's DA.
Thanks,
Appreciate it. Thank y'all.